We've been hearing a lot lately about Pascal Siakam possibly getting a contract extension from the Toronto Raptors. And as you can tell from the title, that has happened as the Raptors re-signed Pascal Siakam for 4 years at a max contract, $130 million. There's a lot of money. This is Pascal Siakam. Now, as I said in the Raptor video yesterday, I wasn't feeling well. You could see it in the video. You could probably hear it in the video. And as you can tell, I still sound like garbage. But guys, I'm powering through for you. If I sound a little off, if I sound like I'm losing my voice, I apologize for it, guys. But I should be back to normal within the next day or so. So I'm really hoping it's going to be all good to go for the season opener. All right, that's what I'm kind of going for here. Now, let's get to this contract because there's a few different ways people are going to look at this contract. There's one side where people are going to be like, "Hey, we got Spicy P back for 4 more years, baby. We're jacked up." Those people they're correct in their sense. Then there's going to be the other people who look deep into it that say, well, $130 million is a max contract. That's a lot of money. And the contract breakdown is $29 million in year 1, 31.32 in year 2, 33.64 in year 3, and 35.96 in year 4. Excuse me. So that's how the contract breaks down for Pascal Siakam. And like I said, I'm kind of in that middle spectrum. I don't know how to feel. Excuse me, guys. I apologize I wholeheartedly for it. I try to clear this thing up, but just every time I talk loud, it comes back to me. So, I love that I have Spicy P back. I love that we got Pascal back on this team for 4 years after we've seen a lot of great talent leave this city. So to have a guy that wants to be here and bring him back for at least 4 more after this season, it's nice. It's nice to bring a guy back, and I'm really, really happy that Pascal is going to be a Raptor for the foreseeable future here. The whole max contract, $130 million, it's tough to say right now. You know, it's really difficult to say right now if he's worth it. Look, just hang in there. Before people go, what are you talking about? He's not worth it. What are you talking about? Just easy now. Pascal Siakam, in his first 2 years, wasn't the greatest. Now, ideally, he wasn't getting a lot of playing time, so I'm not gonna get on him for that. Last year is when he exploded. The Raptors had Kawhi Leonard, though. And Kawhi Leonard's the guy getting all the double teams, the guy getting most of the focus in pregame stuff. They're looking at shutting down or containing Kawhi Leonard. Pascal just went out there and did his thing. They're not going to double him as well. They can't do that. Now, with Kawhi Leonard gone, Pascal, we keep hearing, is that number 1 scoring option. So he's going to get a lot more attention. He's going to get double teams. He's going to get guys playing much harder defense against him. The question then, comes up, how is he going to thrive? Is he going to thrive or is he going to fall apart? That's the question we're waiting to see. Now, I don't think he's going to fall apart. I think he's going to be a fantastic player for many, many years. Because every single season, he has added something to his arsenal. He has improved in every aspect of basketball. And guys, if you haven't looked at his offseason training, this guy has been working out like a tank this offseason. He looks great right now. He's going to come back stronger this season. But the question is, will he be able to handle the 82-game schedule of being the number 1 scoring option? That is the question. And I personally believe he can do it. The question, though, is can he? And look, the max contract for a year or 2 down the road, if he ends up being a 20, 25-point guy and playing great D and grabbing 7 or 8 rebounds, just being an all-around great player, that max contract's going to look just fine. But if things don't arise and he stays around that 16 points per game mark, shoots 50%, that's nice, but he's not a max contract type of player. And people are going to go like, oh, well, Kyle Lowry's making that type of money. Why didn't you get mad at him? Because that guy is the dog. That guy drives this team. No matter if he scores or not, he does everything else possible. For Pascal, look, I love Pascal Siakam. I love what he does for this team. I think he's going to be a great player in the foreseeable future. Not that he isn't now. But we got to see him take that next step. As we do with all these Raptor players. For him to get the money, he deserves it. The guy's only been playing basketball for 8 years. And to see him go out there now and make the money, you want to see him play like it now. You want to see him play like a max contract type of player. Look, if he plays like last season, I don't know if I'm going to be too happy, to be totally honest, because that right there is not max player worthy. You want to see this guy go out there night in, night out, and drop 15, 20, maybe even more easily. You know, Kawhi Leonard, we almost basically had him for 20 points a night, almost every night, no questions asked. Now, I'm not saying I want him to be a Kawhi Leonard, but you want him to be something along those lines. If he can average about 20 or 21 a game this year and give you everything else he does, then yeah, he's worth it. And I think he can, no doubt. It's going to be a lot of fun to see this kid progress this year and in the very, very short future. But for Pascal Siakam, I'm extremely impressed. I love what he does. I'm so excited to see Pascal in the near future for the Toronto Raptors. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I really, really see this contract looking good down the road. Now, everyone's going to have their doubts because they're like, whoa, okay, we love Pascal, but max contract? Woo, that's a big one right there. That's what I'm feeling. But I'm not mad about getting Pascal back for 4 years on a max deal. Not at all. Don't get me wrong. As much as I'm saying, we don't know, I'm just trying to be optimistic here. Pascal's a fantastic player. He had a good game last night. He had an okay game last night. What did he do? Like 11, 6, and 4 or something like that? And that's an okay night? He's going to do wonders this season. And ladies and gentlemen, Spicy P is back for, well, I guess if you want to count this year, 5 years. If you want to look at it that way, because that's the way I'm going to try and look at it from now on, I love it. Give me some more Spicy P action at Scotiabank Arena. It's going to be a lot of fun seeing this guy grow with this team more and more and more. And look, the sky is the limit for Pascal. We know what he can do. Now you want to see him go out there and do it. And I think this year is going to be one heck of a season for Pascal. Now, will he decline? I don't know. That's sports, people. How many contracts in sports have you seen? Oh, this guy, huge contract this guy gives. They're giving this guy a huge contract. Terrible. I'm not saying this was a huge contract. Damari Carroll. We bring him in, looking real good. Guy who did a great job against LeBron in the playoffs. Average 12 a game or whatever it was god-awful for the Raptors. Just what happens sometimes. So, for a guy like Pascal, I think he's going to do great. I personally think he's going to do wonders. I think he's going to do fantastic. The question then arises, how will it all go? Now, the crazy thing about this contract is this deal does not include any player or team options. So that's 4 years without the options. Now, I don't know if there is any options on this deal, but it's crazy that 3 players out of that 2016 draft have gotten max contracts. Jamal Murray, Ben Simmons, and now Pascal Siakam. I got questions for you guys. Do you think this was the right move for the Raptors? Do you think they overextended? Or are you seeing it as, maybe right now it looks like an overextension, but in the very short future, it's going to look like a nice one for the Raptors. That's the way I think it's going to be. I think right now it's like, wow, that's a lot of money you're giving to a guy that you haven't really seen him do that type of stuff yet. However, we know he can do it. I have a great feeling he's going to do it. And I'm hoping to see it this year. So guys, I just want to let you guys know, excuse me, I apologize, still sick and all that crazy stuff. But, again, this is going to be a lot of fun, people. I'm jacked up to have Pascal Siakam back. It's going to be a lot of fun watching him over the next 5 years, at least. Because when a guy loves to be in Toronto, Raptor fans, Leaf fans, Jays fans, whatever, we love to keep them around. And heck, even TFC fans with Altidore, who said he wanted to end his career with TFC. That's the stuff you want to hear. Marcus Stroman loved Toronto. That's why I didn't want him to go. Now, it made sense in the moment. They got some pretty good pieces back. For Pascal, you love him. He loves Toronto. He embraces the city. He won Most Improved Player. He won a championship with a lot of help from Kawhi, but he did a great job in the playoffs. He's a guy. He's your guy. He's our guy. He loves the city, loves the country. We love him. Sign him up. get them done, get back on the court on Tuesday, and dominate. With Zion not there because he's all upper half, people. Down low, oh boy, that's not good for Zion Williamson. Those legs are nothing. Sorry. Until we see him put weight down there, he ain't going to be anything. I'm sorry. He can dunk. He's a strong kid. He's a beast mode on the inside. But those legs they can't survive. We've seen it now. 2 or 3 different leg injuries. And the kid's what? 18, 19? Good stuff. All right, so guys, you know what? Last thing I want to say for Pascal Siakam. Actually, last year, I'm going to actually go through this with you guys real quick. The breakthrough season he had last year, he posted a career high in points per game, which he averaged 16.9. Rebounds, he averaged 6.9. And three-point percentage, he actually shot 36.9% from the three. Now, ideally, a lot of those are from the corner. So, with those numbers I just gave you, what are your expectations moving forward? With this contract in place, with last year behind him and getting better now this season, what are your expectations for Pascal Siakam this year? Statistically, you think he's going to be an all-star? I think there's no doubt he should be. But we'll have to see how it all plays out. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys like the signing of Pascal Siakam, or if you don't like it, smack that like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment down below your thoughts on this the signing. If you like it, if you don't like it, give me your reasoning why. Because this video is not about me. This is about you guys telling me and discussing with each other what you feel about this contract for Pascal Siakam. All right, so guys, comment down below everything about this Toronto Raptors team and Pascal Siakam in this contract. All right, Twitter is down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff, and I will talk to you guys Leafs edition either later tonight or early tomorrow as the Leafs take on the Boston Bruins at Scotiabank Arena. There tonight, 7 o'clock puck drop there. And as for the Raptors, I will talk to you guys tomorrow as well, as we'll be talking a season preview video. All right, we'll be talking to you guys in the season preview video there tomorrow. Tomorrow? Probably tomorrow. If I don't do the Leaf video tonight, it'll be with the Raptor video tomorrow. All right, so guys, thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Talk to you guys then.